Aloha all, Michael here. Today the topic of discussion is seeing is believing. What I've discovered about light is that it is perhaps the fastest way to gain our attention. And what we use light for is to better understand certain aspects of whatever we are observing, such as size, shape, formation, and really it's a form of communication that the universe is transmitting to us. The universe shows us what is occurring in our physical reality so that we better understand why we exist in the first place. So we can better know anything by using all of our senses. And we typically start with what it is that we see. So we can believe what we are seeing is actually occurring, but we don't have to rely only on our sense of sight to do our research. If we do, we are only getting a very small piece of the overall message. 0.0035% of the electromagnetic spectrum is that what we call visible light. So if we only use that amount of information to determine what it is that we think we know about something, we're really missing out on a very huge portion of information that is felt. So the quickest way to gain our attention without being painful is by what we see. So the point of viewing something is to pay attention while we feel all of the rest of the information. So if we look at a book, for example, and we are open-minded and we take that information and absorb it without being prejudiced, then we are going to be able to process that information in our own way, in our own time, so that we can better understand the message that the author was showing. So if we take our time and accept the truth in light, we can become more aware by feeling the rest of the signal. So it's really simple. And when we accept any level of truth, we do increase our rate of consciousness so that we're more clear. We can better view what we are observing so that we will better understand it. And the more clearly we see something, the less confused we are and more apt to continue to pay attention to the lesson. So it comes down to communication. It comes down to a willingness to learn and accepting the truth in light. Being sound, we can expand our awareness very peacefully and discover how to learn by feeling everything, including what we see. So if we just look at something, we're not really seeing it. So pay attention to what is occurring and view your reality in a way that you are learning how to feel everything so that your awareness can expand, and then you will know. The universe speaks in frequencies and reads our frequencies, thinking that that's what we want to experience. So showing is knowing, and seeing is believing. Namaste.